가장
Hi, I'm Linji.
And I'm Tay, and we are here to tell you about Hangul, the Korea's unique alphabet.
Why is language so important to country? Why is Hangul important to Korea?
Well, the language is a cornerstone of civilization. The crucial invention that better allows people to accumulate, pass down knowledge, and preserve cultures. So, the role of the language to a country is very significant, especially to a country that didn't have their own language system. Korea, since the creation of our own new alphabet Hangul, its culture, IT, and unity among people have strengthened.
It is not an exaggeration to say that a nation's identity starts from the language. Hey Tay, it's time for us to tell the inventor of Hangul.
Yes, the Hangul is the only language that has an exact known invented date and an inventor, and the inventor was
The king of Joseon dynasty.
the great King Sejong.
Under King Sejong's rules, the Joseon dynasty developed aspects of politics, economy, culture, and the military. But his greatest achievement was done in 1443 when he created the new letter system for the nation, Hangul. Hangul is a group of characters made up with 14 consonants and 10 vowels, which are based on the laws of nature and the position of lip and tongue while pronouncing them.
How would you feel if you cannot read books, street signs, and letters? How would you feel if you cannot write anything? Before Hangul was made, the Koreans communicated with its own language and borrowed Chinese letters to write. However, the Chinese letters were too difficult to use and cannot express all people's words.
Since Chinese was difficult, it required lots of time and effort to acquire it. The common people, who spent most time earning living expensive, couldn't afford for education. Thus, the difficulties and costs involved in learning Chinese restricted the power and control to minorities who could afford it. Therefore, the common people who are mostly illiterate cannot participate on public affairs, resulting class-based politics. Considering this, it was a very striking event in Korea's political view that King Sejong invented Hangul to contribute to a better life for the sake of ordinary people. A simpler writing system, Hangul, which was invented in the purpose of mass acceptance, had a great potential power to change the way information was portrayed. However, the upper class objected Sejong project related to hunger. Lee, who was the head of Jipyeonjeon, the group of best scholars, presented a petition to the king. Lee states in his petition, "Our dynasty, from our ancestors, has followed the standards of China. Now when we are of the same script and the same measure, it is detrimental to conformity to create a new orthography such as Hangul. If the Chinese hear about this and present their objections, it shall be our shame in serving the great China." Although many scholars, including Lee, opposed to his work, Sejong didn't bend to their pressure. It is because he knew that the common people's education was more important than the diplomatic relations with China. Therefore, he continued to work on Hangul, also called Huminjeongum, to rescue his people from unfair hardship caused by illiteracy. Finally, through 30 years of struggle, King Sejong completed making the structure of Hangul in 1443. The promulgation of Hangul gave an opportunity to common people to become literate and informed, narrowing the information gap between different classes of people. In other words, everyone got an equal chance to enter the public affairs. As a result, the discrimination against the lower classes and women was relieved, and the gap between rich and poor was also reduced. Moreover, the Hangul's logical design allowed people to acquire Hangul in short periods of time. Almost everyone can read and write in Korea, recording 99% literacy rate today. Also, the promulgation of Hangul led people free from ignorance, enlightening the public. Korea started to develop rapidly since then, transforming from one of the 3 poorest countries 50 years ago into the world top 12 today. In conclusion, Hangul is the foundation of Korean culture, which helped to preserve the Korea's national identity and independence. The perseverance of Sejong on creating Hangul and its impact on Korea since 1443 is worthy of praise. Language is not only a communication method, but also a cultural heritage